Join me as I accompany the tiniest Glinda to the New York City premiere of Wicked for good. Calla was not impressed by the 3 a.m. wake-up call, but as a dad, it is my duty to get us to the airport at least 4 hours before our flight. Okay, fine, I don't usually arrive this early, but this was her first solo trip and her first time in New York City, so I just wanted to make sure everything went smoothly. We arrived in the Upper West Side at the Wallace Hotel, one of my favorite hotels in the city. Calla loved our room, and I think she's gonna get very used to this jet-set life her big sister adored. Good morning, New York City. It's premiere day, and possibly the first time I've had 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep in months. First order of business was making sure Calla was clean for her big debut. Not sure if she loved the bath, but she seemed pretty happy afterwards. Tika's the best big sister and made sure Calla had many beautiful options for tonight, but I still had nothing to wear. So we braved the New York City wind and headed downtown to Cynthia Rowley to find something for Dad. There were so many options to choose from, but this green jacket felt correct and paired perfectly with my green shoes. We dashed back up to the Upper West Side and it was time to choose Calla's outfit. She's so lucky to have these gorgeous options from Jade and Coral and Postel by Luna, and we asked on our stories which one to pick, and the blue dress was the winner. Not gonna lie, at this point I was feeling pretty stressed. Not only was this a big premiere, but it was Calla's first major event and my first time doing something like this without Tika. Not to mention it was only 5 degrees outside, which every Iggy parent knows is not an ideal condition for these noodle dogs. But I should have known better. Calla locked in like a professional the moment we arrived. I could see her big sister's mentoring in every little step. She was a natural on the carpet, so calm and so happy to meet so many new friends. I know Tika would be proud of her little sister, following in her footsteps and carrying her legacy forward. Thank you, Wicked, for inviting us. Calla and I had such a wonderful time. I wondered if we were ready for something like this after losing Tika, but it brought a familiar joy that made me think of all our moments together. Bravo, Calla. Tu es magnifique. Until next time, New York. Bisous!